All right, it's that time again to go over your school supplies. This year we're going to try to make it as easy as possible for you. This is the school supply form. Very brief. You select your grade level. So I'll use second grade as an example. Once you select your grade level and you hit continue, it's going to take you to your supply list for this school year, the current school year. So here's a snapshot from this your school supply list showing you what was on that list. And then on the bottom are those exact items. So here, for example, your first item, pair of scissors, pair of scissors. And it lists all of your items from this year's school list for that grade. So for each item, choose whether or not you want to keep that item. That means that was perfect, exactly what you need, no changes. Remove means you want to take it off. You don't need that item anymore. Maybe you're going to not have scissors, or you are going to ask for adult scissors. Then keep with changes would be, yes, you like the pair of children's scissors, but instead of one, you need two. If you decide to keep with changes, anything that's keep with changes means that you want to include that in your notes, and that's on the last page. So after you go through all of your items for this year, any of them that are keep with changes, you are going to see that you have an opportunity to add notes. If you want to add anything that's not on this list, you'll add it in the notes. Now, the way you go to the notes is by hitting continue. But when you press continue, you get basically an error that's saying, hey, you cannot submit this or go to the next page until you answer all of these line items. So before you go to the final page where you can add comments, you must respond to every item that's on your current list for this school year. So once you respond to everything and hit continue, it will then allow you to go to the last page, which is changes and additions. That's where you include in the notes. So anything from your current supply list that you had as a keep but with changes, you can note that in here. So for example, for your one pair of children's scissors, change to 2 pairs. And then if you had some other changes, you can do that. If you have any additions, you can put that in. Please add one wireless mouse, optional. Once you're done and you hit continue, it will then save and be sent to Becky and Brad for approval. But note that once you do that, no one else in your grade level can submit the form. And if you try to submit the form and your grade level is not listed, that means that someone else in your department submitted the supply list already. So only one person per grade level can submit, and once you do, your grade level or department will be removed from this list. Don't worry about listing anything for the related arts teachers. If there is a related arts item on your grade level supply list, you can just keep that with changes, and we'll make sure that the related arts teachers note that. So related arts teachers, when you hit continue, you're just going to see the entire school-wide supply list with all the grades listed, and then you can put in all of your changes and additions. And if you want to organize it by grade level, you can just do that and then put your supplies and then go on to the next grade level. So I hope that explains how to complete the school supply list form. If you have any questions, please let us know. Once you submit the form, you'll get an email confirmation to let you know that we did receive the list, and then we'll finalize it and send it back to everyone so that you know what's going to be put onto the school supply list on the website, so that you know what's going to be posted in the middle of the summer, so that we're all ready for the next school year. Okay, thanks so much.